Looks like something bad is coming. This footage got leaked of Met Police training to deal with rioters. Wow, we must have tweeted something really offensive. Although nothing too out of the ordinary, you might think. But then look at what the role-playing rioter is wearing on his arm. It's quite clearly a British flag. No prizes for guessing who they expect to do the rioting this summer then. But wait, not only is the rioter displaying a Union Jack, he's also got a cross drawn on his back. The optics are an ominous portend, to say the least. Turns out this footage is from the secretive Metropolitan Police Specialist Training Centre in Kent. A purpose-built simulation town with fake shops, fake pubs, fake streets, where they prepare for real-life riot situations. YouTuber DJ Audits visited this site in 2023.
And there it is, look. The training ground. The fake houses. It's a bit like an EastEnders set, isn't it? They've even got a fake stadium down at the back. Is that a Barclays Bank? Yeah, they've even got a Barclays Bank down there, look. Post office, a train, 7.5 tonner. So we've got Arnie's Pet Shop, dry cleaners, Randdale and Hopkirk, opticians, jewellers, a stop shop and estate agents. So they really are trying to make it as realistic as possible.
Community city, isn't it?
Yeah. Post office, mini mart, National Bank, pit stop.
It's like they're in army gear, isn't it?
They are in army gear, yeah. But you don't often see Metropolitan Police officers wearing that uniform, do you?
No.
He wasn't made to feel very welcome.
What are you doing down here?
Pardon?
What are you doing down here?
I was just chilling.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just saw you filming, that's all. We're just curious as to why.
Yeah.
If we see a couple of people filming,
Yeah.
it makes us suspicious. It makes us a bit suspicious that someone's filming this area because it's so prominent as a police site. So I'd like to see some ID.
You no chance, because I'm standing up for the rights of the members of the public, and one of those was a right to privacy.
I'm going to need to know who you are.
You're not.
Yeah, but
I'm
if-
refusing to identify myself because
Right,
the
okay,
ground,
well, yeah,
the grounds.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, you've not got enough grounds to suspect a criminal offence.
If we think that you're up to no good, then we'll detain you under Section 43 of the Terrorism
Crack
Act.
on, sir. That's the end of our conversation.
Are you filming?
Filming.
You know it's a police building.
Yeah, I've just had a look at the training centre area with the drone. I flew over it.
Yeah, you can't be out here filming, mate.
No, it's quite an interesting place.
Have you got details on you? You got any ID?
Details of what?
ID? You got any ID on you?
What do you want that for?
Well, basically you're standing outside a... Please don't film me, sir.
Mate, you approached us.
When the site was first allowed to be photographed after months of negotiations, restrictions included not showing the faces of officers who took part in the training. In previous years, much of the training at this facility revolved around responding to Bataclan-style Islamic terror attacks.
That exercise was a training scenario in relation to either a counter-terrorist exercise or a hostage rescue, whereupon life is at risk.
Seems like their opinion on who represents the biggest threat is changing fast. If you want to express your ideas through videos like I do, you should check out InVideo AI. And with this exciting new upgrade, InVideo AI version 3, you can create stunning full-length videos, irrespective of your skill level, and without having to learn arduous new programs from scratch. Let me show you how it's done. Just start with a simple text prompt and it creates the first rough draft for you. For example, create a 1-minute video about what would happen to humanity if the internet suddenly ceased to exist. Check out what InVideo AI produced after just a few minutes.
The first thing you'd notice? A deafening silence. Your phone stops buzzing, your computer screen goes dark, and suddenly, you're cut off from the global conversation. It's not just about losing your favorite cat videos or memes. We're talking about a communication breakdown on a massive scale.
You can then use the edit command box and give text-based commands to fine-tune everything. Make the storyline more intense, change the gender of the lead character, make the music more punchy. Or you can even clone your own voice and have that do the narration, unlike traditional video tools with steep learning curves that don't even match the ambition of your video creation process. InVideo is the creative partner you've always wanted. It removes all the friction by making the process intuitive and fluid, letting users focus entirely on their vision and idea. Create anything you can think of from scratch using InVideo AI's generative capabilities. This really is a monumental game changer that puts you in the driver's seat. Welcome to the world of endless possibilities. You can try InVideo AI for free. This will save you hundreds of dollars that you would otherwise spend on editing, animating, and other production costs. It's obvious to me why InVideo AI is the world's most used AI video creator, with over 10 million users across 150 plus different countries. So please check out InVideo AI by clicking the link in the description box down below. Shitlibs on X responded to the outrage over this video by scoffing, asserting that of course they're preparing for Union Jack waving rioters because that's who rioted last year. Funny that, because I don't recall seeing any footage of police training to combat people wearing BLM insignia after the 2020 George Floyd riots, nor any footage of them preparing to face off against sectarian Hindus and Muslims waving India and Pakistan flags following the 2022 Leicester riots, nor any footage of them training to fight pro-Palestinians after the last 18 months of violent disorder, after the UK government freed literal violent criminals to make way for boomers who had committed the far more serious crime of posting something spicy about the riots on Facebook. It's clear from recent developments that they're preparing for more unrest this summer. Hundreds of extra makeshift prison cells and newly refurbished cells are being made available. For what purpose? According to Justice Minister James Timpson, we need to be prepared for the capacity that would be needed if we had the riots, the civil disobedience we saw in the summer. We're clear there are no more emergency measures to do. We just need to make sure we use all of the operational levers we have. Migrant charities and MPs are even now saying that the upcoming publication of crime league tables showing the nationalities of foreign criminals in the UK could spark more riots. Establishment mouthpieces are desperately scrambling to keep this information secret.
And what are we supposed to do with the information?
I'm struggling to think of a positive reason, a positive benefit that will come from the publication of these figures.
Because God forbid we get to actually know what's happening inside our own country. Professor David Betts, a top academic who's advised both US and UK governments, recently sounded the alarm bell on how the UK is explosively configured, not just for more civil unrest, but potentially for civil war.
The main threat to the security and prosperity of the West generally, and the UK specifically now, is civil war, not external war. British society is fundamentally explosively configured.
Betts made clear that the primary driver of this instability is mass migration and state-enforced multiculturalism.
Multiculturalism was a disaster for the country, that it was leading to a society that was ghettoized. Multiculturalism has drained the nation's social capital. It's encouraged factionalism and polarization, both of which are up massively, as a result of which we see that nativist sentiments are increasingly manifested in a narrative of downgrading or displacement that is one of the most powerful causes of civil conflict.
As the UK crumbles into mismanaged decline, as parts of the country become increasingly unrecognisable thanks to mass migration, as we import sectarian conflicts from around the world as a result of this disastrous policy, authorities have clearly identified the primary threat: native Brits who are angry about it. This summer, something bad may indeed be coming. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.